Hello and welcome to another update video about SUI. SUI has pushed higher. Uptrend is still unfolding. The support areas that I communicated in the last few days did hold, and therefore there was never a signal that a downtrend would begin. We've now reached an area where I would say if we now break support, it could be a signal that that red wave 2 has topped. Okay, so this is now where we need to be careful because this is now a pretty clear ABC structure at the moment to the upside. So reminder, A wave up, B wave down, C wave up, could still stretch a little bit higher, but we're approaching the $1.77 level, which is the 100% extension of the initial rally. And that is the crystal clear ABC, okay? However, should we get to $2.47, which is the 1.38 extension, then I will add the support area for wave 4 to the chart, and then we can watch for one more high. But with every trade, the third wave is typically the main element. You know, this is the main part of any trade, typically of any trend, and also in trading. Most Elliott wave traders are trading for the third wave. There is no need to try to trade a fifth wave necessarily if it's so difficult, because fifth waves are typically messy and sometimes they don't even happen. For example, if we formed an ABC structure, okay, to the upside. So that's why a lot of Elliott wave traders are focusing specifically on the third wave and specifically on the third wave of the third wave, okay, which we had here outlined on the channel. The price bottomed in wave 2 or wave B. And, you know, it's not so important to know if it's the red count or the yellow one. That's why I said down here, regardless of whether it's the red count, which is bearish, or the yellow count, which is bullish, the pullback into this support area could be a viable trade. And we've now rallied substantially from that low. And I'm still watching for higher prices. I mean, at the moment, there is absolutely no sign that a top has formed. I've adjusted the support area earlier today, communicated that on Discord already. Support is still holding. I don't have to adjust it because the price didn't make a new high today, at least not since I added that support zone. And my idea was that maybe, obviously a wave 2 of circle 3 bottomed here around the 17th of September. That was around $1.02. And now we could be in this third wave of circle 3. And the third wave itself is a 5-wave move. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So we could get another 4-5 pattern. The fifth wave could then send us to probably around $1.67, $1.77. This is then where the decision will come, because the $1.77 level is critical resistance. It is the ideal target for red wave C. But if we then can hold another higher low and another higher high, yeah, you know, we can complete circle 3 and so on. But circle 3 needs to reach $2.47. And I cannot rule out that this third is already done, but it doesn't matter so much, okay? Important is that we're now holding above $1.27. I often say that when we're dealing with third waves or impulses, strong impulses, the absolute micro counts are not so important, because the risk is when you're dealing with micro counts in third waves, a lot of people, you know, they think when I've got a third wave there, top, you know, oh, I'm selling here and I'm going to buy back in the support area. It often doesn't work like that in a third wave, because extensions happen and pullbacks are often quite shallow. So best approach is typically just to move support with the price to understand when the trend is breaking. But for now, we're still pushing higher. Anybody who's now wondering about the red count, I mean, it's nothing new. We talked about it before, but it would mean that the move down was a wave 1 and we're now moving up in a wave 2, corrective rally, and could then break down in a third wave, and so on. Okay, it's just, this is now the pivot. I've highlighted that scenario. Even in this scenario, we wanted to see the price go higher, but we're now approaching the key pivot at $1.77. That's the update about SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.